All right, Dark Vision, Thanksgiving Eve, if that's what you want to call it. You know what I'm gonna say real quick? Well, I always see girls doing Friendsgiving. I don't see no heterosexual man doing Friendsgiving. Like, what the fuck is Friendsgiving, right? Is that a trauma bond for single women? But hey, nonetheless. Yeah, Canelo, man, I'm gonna talk about this, man. Hopefully, I believe Tom said he was gonna speak on this as well, too. So shout out to Dog, join Tom Business Sports and Entertainment. So you already noticed how black fighters don't speak bad about Canelo, but they will always speak bad, or most of the time they will speak bad about other black fighters. Have y'all noticed that? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all noticed that? You know, I don't know if, you know, y'all noticed that. Like, you see Canelo speak good on them. Even Crawford Camp, they speak highly of Canelo Alvarez. They don't bring up his history as a drug cheat. Every now and again, you may hear a brother bring it up, but you don't hear them bring it up like that, bro. It's like it's an unspoken rule or an agreement behind the scenes where, you know, you can't speak bad about Canelo, and you see it. These brothers that speak bad about each other, they'll show jealousy about each other. But when it comes to Canelo, oh, that's my favorite fighter. I love Canelo. And, you know, even though he get a lot of benefits of the doubt, he get a lot of close decisions, he get a lot of fucking robberies, he gets slaps on the wrist for popping hot, you know. But then again, they'll look at a guy like Terrence Crawford and be like, well, he on snack, but we won't sit there and bring up past as far as Canelo case. Oh, it was the meat. It wasn't no fucking meat. 6 or 7 niggas over there popped hot. 6 or 7 ninjas over there popped hot. And I'm just trying to get y'all to see, man, a lot of these dudes, man, they under the same agenda as these people in Hollywood is. A lot of these fighters can't speak for themselves. A lot of these fighters is following the Mexican script. This is why they feel like I gotta fight a T.O. or I gotta fight a Ryan to make money. But if you look historically and do your history, you know something about your sport, y'all can make money with each other. Don't listen to Eddie and Bob and Frank. Them niggas ain't got the juice no more. Turkey got the juice. Y'all can go make, y'all can just, even these networks that divested from boxing, y'all can go plug into these networks and make one-off fights like Netflix is doing. Y'all can do that. But y'all sitting here waiting for White Zaddy or Al Zaddy to do something for you. You know, just think about it. You know, when, you know, Adrian Broner brought up the fact that Pacquiao wasn't doing no testing. Like, you know, all of a sudden they testing and they telling Broner to shut up. Keith Thurman brought the fact up Pacquiao wasn't testing. He was told to shut the fuck up. Me and Tom was the first people to really bring that up. And I forgot who asked Keith Thurman at the press conference. Shout out to Dawg. All of a sudden they start testing for 3-4 weeks out or something like that. See, y'all black fighters don't even understand, bro. Y'all gonna look and y'all done sold y'all soul and they gonna chew you up and spit you out. It's no different than what they do in Hollywood, how they use those guys. And when they done with those guys, them guys commit self-deletion. They get to the upper room or they spend the rest of their life in prison when they get out of line or they done and chew you and spit you out. They only look at it that from a female perspective. Like when they done with a female, they dispose of her like a used condom, put them in their bag or flush it down the toilet, put it in their bag, take it with them, and then dispose of it when they get to the crib. But they do these males the same way. These fighters, y'all gonna get done the same way. Have some fucking self-respect. Have some fucking racial pride. They already don't look at you as an American only when it benefits you. That's why I like how like Chris Colbert really started that fucking movement and not fucking with the Olympics and going for gold. I agree with that. He got his money, thank God. That's one thing I credit to Trump. Fuck that gold medal, man. They only cheering for you when it's beneficial for the country, bro. So at the end of the day, they don't see us as American. They don't see us as American. Let me say that again. They don't see us as American. White America, even these immigrants, they see more as American than they see as us. And a lot of people believe we are the indigenous people from this fucking continent. Not even the Native Americans, but you know, nonetheless, right? You know, why don't y'all stick together and have pride, bro? Have some black pride. Why would you jump your ass out? You knew you should have been in that lane the whole time. They be killing me with that shit. Have some fucking pride. And that's just word to the mother. You know what I'm saying? Word to the mother. Have some pride. But yeah, they don't speak bad on Canelo. They don't have nothing bad to say about the guy. Nothing. But when it comes to each other, oh, that nigga whole ass nigga. I mean, that win he had, man, he got a gift versus this guy. Oh man, you know, he was snack. So you know what that mean. All these coon ass niggas, man. You had what's the brother name? Jamal Charlo. Got smacked by a wigger. Smacked the shit out of his and apologized and said, I want to be a model for you, Brad Wigger. I want to be a model for you. But then when it came to Crawford, oh, he on snack, and these niggas is just bitter, bro. These niggas, and then it grinds your nerve when you see these simp ass Southerners, bro. Y'all still walking in buildings that's named after Confederate people. Y'all still see all these old outhouses and shit like that. Y'all about, nigga, if they had them niggas back to picking cotton, a lot of them Southern niggas that pick cotton, they still getting married. Getting took half and still getting married. Man, I'm telling y'all, a lot of these niggas can't be saved. A lot of them niggas still believe in marriage down south. You know, and I get it. You grew up in a red state. I get it. I get it. I get it more than most. So you just want to be so right. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know some funny shit for real talk? You know, and it just crossed my mind. I mean, I meant to bring this up. Hey man, I was in the bathroom. I'll tell you 2 instances. So I be in the gym locker room and shit, and at one of the gyms I go to. So I be in the locker room and shit, and I go to this gym every now and again. I used to live by it, but I go every now and again now. Let me fast forward, right? So they had an incident at the gym, right? So this some years ago, I used to chop it up with a couple guys, and they like, yeah, y'all, was you here when the woo-woo? I'm like, no, I wasn't here. He said, oh, buddy went crazy. He had something going on. He flipped out. They had to call the police. They was like, we seen him at another gym. He said he had some shit going on. He good now. He going to therapy. Woo woo woo. And he was like, yeah, all the members of the gym, they ran when he started flipping out and shit. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, damn, you know, what about old boy? So it's a short guy at the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what about old boy? He ain't stand on business. You know. He was like, he was like, hey, bro, I think that's a girl you talking about. I said, oh, that's a girl. So my guy used to come out here, my boy used to come out here at the time. He was like, yeah, I added him on her on Instagram. That's a girl, bro. She showed her whole transformation. So I'm getting cut up. He showed me the pictures on the phone. I'm like, damn, that's a whole broad. So long story short, I'm in the bathroom, like, you know, I'm in the locker room getting dressed. And this bitch in the locker room with the niggas. Rewind a couple days ago, right? I'm in the bathroom at work, and I swear to God, this person is a girl. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. Cause we all talk like, yeah, that's a little boy, girl, you know, woo, woo, woo. So I'm pissing and shit. This bitch walking the men's locker room, my last bathroom at work. And I hurried up and pissed and got the hell on, bro. And I'm pretty sure that's a girl, bro. This is getting insane, bro. Like, you don't believe it until you experience, bro. So I did the video on old girl at Gold's Gym that's freaking out. It was a guy in the locker room. But you had girls going to the locker room and really started to think they ninjas, and nobody talk about that shit fucked me up. Just real talk, but back to Canelo, that fucked me up, dog. I meant to bring it up to the niggas I work with, bro. That fucked me up, dog. Like, I've never experienced that, and I experienced it like twice this year. Right? But yeah, you know, they don't speak bad about Canelo, man. A lot of these dudes, man, it's sad, man. It truly is sad, bro. It truly is, man. And like I said before, man, I don't know if it's on Smoker Rule. Y'all niggas are sold out, you know, for a signing bonus or for a fight, man. All they do is fight amongst each other. Or he is sell out. He this, he does. But man, like I said before, no key cohesiveness, and a lot of them was cool. Shakur Stevenson praises everybody that's non-black and hate on everybody that's black. Don't forget he was hating on Shushu. He was hating on Devin, and Bill looked out for him for what I heard. In the amateurs, he looked out for him. Ain't no brotherhood and all this shit. Oh, Sugar Ray Buns, Muhammad Ali get beat by Tyson Fury. Loma GOAT, but Frank Martin, the bitch ass nigga. But Loma didn't fight you. Y'all was on the same. I'm telling y'all, just watch, man. Isn't it? Dog, the whole sports and entertainment industry is full of coon ass niggas, man. These niggas be dick riding Canelo. Oh, he's the great, and he a fucking fraud. And real talk, you talk to these guys behind the scenes, or you talk to them on wax on the video, they get on here and they trainers, they cut men, they dick suck the shit out of fucking Canelo. But then some of these hating ass niggas get on here and because they got a problem with certain people and then start hating on Devin Haney. But sit here and dick ride Canelo. He's a great fighter. He wasn't like the fuck out of here, nigga. And then when you press them niggas and be like, yeah, I think and you start breaking why Canelo down, why Canelo ain't a great fighter and all the changing the weights and all that shit. You know what they do? They try to hush you up. Oh man, he's still a great fighter. Niggas some coons, man. Ain't no real niggas in boxing, bro. If it's real niggas in boxing, it's niggas over 40. Ain't no real brother black man in boxing. I'm telling you that, man. Somebody that been around this shit for years, man. Only real niggas you gonna meet in the boxing area is niggas over 40, bro. Any active fighter, man, clown ass niggas, man. That's on a prize fight, clowns. Clowns. Word to the mother, clowns. Hey, but hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. Join the Patreon. Everything inside the link tree is the first link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.